What are you buying? That is a question I am asked just about every single day in regards to my Pokemon card collection and what I'm personally investing in. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the stuff that I have been buying throughout the month of January 2022. It's crazy that it's 2022 already. This is just stuff that I've been personally picking up. I'm going to go through each of the items that I picked up more than a couple of. I have a lot of stuff that I did buy, but it doesn't really make the cut on what I'm investing in because I only picked up maybe one or two. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's going to be quite a long video, so grab your snack, grab your drinks, sit down, relax, and let's just go over some stuff. And like I said, this is my personal opinion. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, so make sure you do your own research and make your own financial decisions based off of your own research. Let's get into what I've been doing for the month of January 2022. The first item that I picked up quite a few of, front and center there, is this really nice Chinese exclusive reinforced celebrations box, specifically the Charizard one. They have multiple different versions of this box. Look at what's inside of this box. Such a cool box. There's a Venusaur, Blastoise, Rayquaza. There's also an Umbreon box, quite a few of them, but I specifically picked up multiple copies of the Charizard box. I think I got 8 total of these. I spent an average of $90 on these straight from China. You can pick one up for yourself for right around $110 to $130 on eBay right now. That's about the only place you can find these. I just think that in the long run, this is going to be a very desirable item. It's a pretty unique item. They were only available in China. As I mentioned before, it's got really good stuff on the inside. You got the Charizard playmat, the Celebrations packs. You also get the Celebrations Charizard with the Imposter Professor Oak. Also get the Charizard sleeves right there. It's a very cool display piece. If you stack them like this, if you put 3 of them together, it actually makes the full Charizard. It's just a really cool product. And as everyone can guess, you know what I'm going to say here, Charizard products always perform really well long term. It's just the most popular Pokemon in the investing market and in the collectible card game. Not the most, powerful, not the, best Pokemon in my opinion, but it is by far the most investable and profitable Pokemon to pick up any item of. The next item that I picked up quite a few of, specifically these 2 boxes, there was 3 of these that were released. The Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon VMAX premium collection boxes. You might be wondering why I only picked up multiple copies of the Jolteon and the Flareon. As you can see here, the biggest reason why I picked up multiple copies of these 2 is because the cards on the inside are very playable, which in my opinion means that a lot of people are going to be opening these up. For the promos on the inside, the Max Thunder Rumble is a very powerful move, and I just believe a lot of people are going to be opening these up to flip and resell the packs on the inside, plus the promos. And the code card with these 2 cards for the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online actually makes this box profitable to open, which in the long run means there's going to be less of them that are sealed. And keeping this as a sealed item is just a really good idea. In my opinion, just evolutions are super popular. There's just so much going for this box. Beautiful artworks, beautiful promos, good packs on the inside. You got Evolving Skies, you got Chilean Rain, Rebel Clash, and Fusion Strike there. It's just an overall really solid pickup in my opinion. Specifically the Jolteon and the Flareon boxes I picked up multiple of. The Vaporeon box is really cool, and personally my favorite is the Vaporeon box, but there's just not as much rarity or potential from the Vaporeon box because those aren't getting as opened as much as these. I really wanted to talk about those right there at the beginning. I know they're not crazy hard to find or anything like that. You can actually still find them on your shelf. But picking those evolution boxes up at retail or just a little bit below if you're lucky to find a good seller on eBay or other various buying sites, it's just a no-brainer right now. I think they're actually selling for above MSRP. So if you pick them up at retail, you're already in the green, profit-wise if you were to try and resell them. Let's go into the next thing I picked up a whole bunch of. The newest Japanese set is Starbirth. Pokemon Starbirth is going to be coming to the English side in Brilliant Stars. This set has 5 different Charizards in it and 4 different Arceus cards or Arceus cards on the inside of it. This is a very good set. Normally what I do with the newest Japanese set is I'll buy, between 6 and 12 boxes as a pre-order. Normally the best price you can get is about 3 months in advance if you buy them as a pre-order. And then, you wait for them to come in. It is a long time to have that money tied up though. So if you don't want to wait the months in advance with the money tied up, The best time to buy these type of boxes is probably about 2 weeks after the actual release date, which I do believe was January the 14th. If you wait a couple of weeks after release date, the FOMO, the new set, all the hype and, social media stuff starts to die down on stuff like this. So it makes them less valuable, of a commodity. So the price does start to come down. You can actually buy them in bulk. If you buy these off eBay right now, I think you could pick them up for right around $75 or so, sometimes even less if you buy enough of them. I pre-ordered these for $60 a few months in advance. But those are the two ways that I like to buy Japanese booster boxes. I either buy them way in advance, or I wait a few weeks after the release date to actually pick up a solid position in them. If you buy them a couple of weeks before, as the release date gets closer, the price just kind of climbs and climbs and climbs until the release date, and then the price slowly starts to come back down, and then the price will start to rebound once it becomes more collectible. Very, very, very good sets. I have no concerns whatsoever with this set long term. I do believe in the next 6 months or so, if they don't do a reprint on this, these boxes will be up over $90. That's just my personal opinion though. Like I said, really good Charizards on Charizard V-Star. You have the Alt Art Charizard. It's just a really, really good Japanese set, and I'm really, really surprised that they're so inexpensive right now. All right, going into the next thing I bought a lot of. It's kind of an interesting, weird thing that I bought. It's kind of Pokemon related, kind of not, but it's Pokemon. Pokemon is the parody Pokemon card game. This is from the year 2000. I picked up approximately 20 boxes of this about a year ago, and then last month I actually picked up another 15 boxes of this at $17 a box, and I actually bought the remaining copies that I could find on eBay. I don't know if there's any listings up on eBay anymore, but the ones that I bought all did come from eBay. I sent them a best offer for their entire inventory at $17 a box, and they accepted it, which was really, really cool. I don't really have a reason other than the fact that this is, Pokemon related. It's a parody card game, and unique stuff like this, for whatever reason, just usually ends up doing really, really well once it catches on, mainstream. If a really popular YouTuber like Leonhard or, PokeRev were to be like, holy smokes, look at this awesome parody set, and they open it up on their channel, the price of these boxes would go crazy high just because people would want to actually have them. And the reason why they're so cheap right now is because most people just don't even know they exist. I think it's really, really cool. There's a lot of funny cards on the inside of this. There's 5 cards per pack. Pokemon, gotta gross them out. Just kind of it's Pokemon related, not exactly Pokemon cards, but it is in the same market in my opinion. And I did a little bit of research. Actually, there is one listing up on eBay right now for $50 a box. So it looks like somebody else put up their collection or their position at a little bit of a profit there. The next thing I've been picking up a whole bunch of, I've been going to my dollar stores a lot, like always. On top of buying the dollar store packs, like I mentioned in last month's video, I did not find any new or different dollar packs than what I had found in the previous video, so I did not include those. But I have been finding a whole bunch of these XY Evolutions 3-card pack blisters. Normally they have the Evolutions pack, and then they'll have a second pack behind it that is not Evolutions. As you can see, that's different artwork there. Do believe that is a Sun and Moon, maybe a Guardians Rising 3-pack right there behind the Evolutions. But picking up the Evolutions packs is just a really, really good no-brainer thing in my opinion. I picked these up on Saturdays. If you download the Dollar General app, you can get a $5 off $25 coupon, and I'll go in and I'll buy $25 worth of cards if I'm lucky enough and they're still there. And I get these for about $3 a piece. Picking up little 3-card Evolution packs at $3 a piece with the promo coin and the second pack. Just a really, really good pickup in my opinion. I really like these. I think they're going to be, something that's going to be pretty desirable once they no longer are on the market. People really, really like Evolutions, and if they stop, releasing those into Dollar General with the Evolution packs inside of them, I could see the value on those going pretty high. I think they actually sell on the secondary market for close to $15 already, which is a really, really good pickup. If you could buy something for around $3 and it's already worth $10 to $15 online, just a really solid pickup. All right, another thing that I bought, this is what I spent a lot. I spent a lot of money this month on the less popular Japanese booster boxes. I went on to, just a regular Japanese website. They were kind of having a clearance sale where they had some of these booster boxes for $59. And then I ended up paying like $90 to ship everything, which is kind of crazy. But if you average it out between all the boxes I bought, it ended up only being like $1.20, per box extra for shipping. So for right around $60 shipped, picked up quite a few boxes of these less popular sets. Sword and Shield base set, the Sword set. The reason why this one is the less popular one is because the Shield box that it released with has the Marnie card, and this one does not have anything that's crazy cool. It does have the Zacian cards inside of it, but there's no real chase card inside of that one, similar to the Silver Lance box, the less popular of the two between Jet Black Spirit or Black Poltergeist, whichever they want to call it. This is the less popular of those two releases. Like I said, just a solid pickup. Picking these up at $60 shipped. I think these are selling for like $70 online right now. And long term, I just think these are going to do really, really well. I don't have any concern with Japanese booster boxes ever going below $60. Same with the Sky Legends box. I was actually really surprised that this was part of their sale. Tag Team GX boxes, if you can find them, under $70, I would pick up just about any one that you could find. Tag Team GX is really starting to become nostalgic, and really just people really want it. This is one of my favorite boxes, and that's what caught my eye on it. I really like the Legendary Bird Trio. Articuno is my favorite Pokemon. Picking these up, like I said, under $60. You just kind of have to look out for good deals. That was not, I think this was actually, I don't know if this was reprinted in the last 2 years. I'm not 100% sure, but I have a feeling that this was reprinted, and that's why they were so readily available compared to the other Tag Team GX boxes. If you look at like Miracle Twins, Remix Bout, all of the other Tag Team boxes, Alter Genesis, those have all gone upwards of $100 already. This is the less popular of the Evolving Skies boxes. I bought more of these than any of the other ones. Almost more of these than I bought of all the other ones combined. Evolving Skies is going to be the most popular Sword and Shield set, period. There's no real chance that they're going to release a set that's going to be better. If they do, I'd be very, very surprised. And if they do, that would be awesome. But picking these up for between $59 and $60 is just a really, really good pickup. The Blue Sky Stream box, the one that has all the Rayquaza cards on the inside of it, is the one that's more sought after. This was kind of the the bad box of the two. They were released at the same time, but that's why they're so cheap. The Blue Sky Stream boxes are over $120, and these are $60. So for picking up sealed booster boxes, $59, $60, you can see kind of where I'm going with this. This is another Tag Team box. I think that this one was also reprinted. A lot of the Tag Team GX boxes was kind of the end of an era where they did not reprint booster boxes in Japan. They've really started reprinting a lot of stuff, so it's making it kind of interesting on how that market's actually going to go. Like these boxes right here, there's a good chance they'll reprint those and all the Sword and Shield stuff. But these, the print runs on them are much smaller. They did do a reprint, but it's still not near as much as what these newer sets have. So just like I said, any Tag Team box you can pick up under, $60, just slam dunk, no risk type of potential. If I had to resell all these for $75 to recoup my money and, eat the fees and the shipping, I think I would be able to do that without much trouble at all. A lot of stuff in today's video. Like I said, this is going to be quite a long video. Let's go into the next thing I picked up a lot of. Who remembers these? The Chilean Rain Sorry blister packs. They sent these out to people who bought the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes for Chilean Rain. These were selling for like $70 whenever they first came out. People were going crazy over these. I picked up 20 of these at $9 a piece. I just thought that was a really, really good deal. $4 booster pack, $4 booster pack. If you sold these at bulk price, that's $9 right there, basically. And I just think, in 5 years, whenever people look back and they're like, what is that? It's going to be one of those unique items that there's not a ton of that, could rise in value substantially and pretty quickly. This one's pretty damaged. A lot of them did come really, really beat up. But like I said, at a cost basis of $9, it's just a really good pickup. I think right now the lowest listing on eBay is like $15 if you wanted to pick these up. And even at that price, honestly, that's a pretty good pickup. I don't really have much to say about this. I really enjoy, like I said, the Legendary Bird Trio. That kind of influenced my decision a little bit. But in 5 years, people are going to be like, why didn't I hang on to those? Why didn't I pick those up when they were like $8, $9? Because these are just going to be, a good display piece that people are going to want. Mainly the ones that aren't all beat up, but just a, overall just really cool thing that happened. With how much everything's printed right now, getting a really cool exclusive item is basically next to impossible. There's a team up blister. They're also releasing these team up blister packs with those XY Evolutions ones, and I pick up a lot of those. Very, very cool item. I really enjoy, like I said, the 3-card blister packs. Let's get into some more stuff that I bought. Some interesting news about Pokemon Celebrations. Pokemon Celebrations Elite Trainer boxes were under retail price for just a little bit there, and distributors had mountains of them. They had so many of these. They were saying that these were going to be in stock and available for people for months and months and months. And you know what happened? Somebody went and they bought every single one from every single distributor that they could. I picked up about 3 cases of these. There's 10 Elite Trainer boxes per case. Average cost was about $39 distributor price. Crazy thing is that the distributors were saying that there was so many of these that they could end up lasting throughout the whole year of 2022. And then somebody went and they bought every single one. There is none of these in stock at distributors anymore. So basically that means that these are out of print until Pokemon decides that they're either going to reprint them or they're just going to leave it out of print. How crazy is that? There's a chance that whatever's out there on the market could be what's left. More than likely they're going to reprint these. There's almost no chance that they don't. But if they do end up, leaving it how it is, not reprinting the set, that could end up being crazy for the Celebrations Elite Trainer box market. I'm not the biggest fan of the regular Elite Trainer boxes. I really am a big fan of the Pokemon Center exclusive ones. Even though they reprinted those, we'll talk about those in just a minute. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy, that somebody went through and they just bought out the entire Elite Trainer box supply of Celebrations. They bought out some other things, and we'll talk about those in just a minute as well. Some other stuff I've been picking up. I've been picking up a lot of these at retail whenever I go into Walgreens. These are a Walgreens exclusive tin. The only place you can pick these up that I know of. They do have the 6 booster packs of Celebrations and then the 2 additional packs. So there's 8 packs total in here. They do retail for $25.99. Basically, in my opinion, it's a good deal just because they are an exclusive to one store. And there's just more packs in it than the regular tins that were $19.99. Good overall solid pickup. Another Charizard item. I'm not really a big fan of the Dark Sylveon ones. I didn't really buy any of those. The next item I picked up a whole bunch of. I picked up 8 cases of... Can I get it in focus? It's really hard to do this. Or we'll just put it on the side. If you guys want to be able to read that label, you can turn your head. I picked up a whole bunch of the Pokemon 25th Anniversary First Partner Packs. The First Partner Pack cases like this, all sealed up, were on eBay for an average... Get this, guys, an average of $3.89 per first partner pack, which means that each booster pack on the inside is under $2 cost basis, plus you get the 3 jumbo cards. And you get the display, you get the whole thing inside of this box. How crazy is that? Absolutely crazy. I picked these up on average of $39 per box, and I bought a whole bunch of them. Very, very solid investment. If I just cracked those open and took the packs out of the inside, I would actually be able to make a profit after selling the jumbo cards and the packs. But I'm going to leave them like that for a while just to kind of see what happens. I may end up actually opening those up and just selling the packs and the jumbo cards. But, until I actually get to that, it's good to just kind of wait and see. The next thing I picked up a whole bunch of, Fusion Strike Build and Battle items. The Build and Battle Stadium and the Build and Battle Kit. So these are selling right now for like $10. You could pick these up for like $10 on eBay even. It's crazy. I don't know why. There's 4 packs on the inside. You get the really cool promo card. And, at a cost basis, under $2.50 per pack. Plus the other extra stuff you get inside of there. I just don't know why these are selling for so little. Maybe there was a massive, massive print run. Maybe just the bear market in Pokemon has made people just kind of dump stuff at, break-even price. Same with these Build and Battle Stadiums. These Build and Battle Stadiums have 2 Build and Battle kits on the inside. So there's 8 packs. And then there's also 4 additional packs. It's just kind of crazy. You get 12 packs, and I was picking these up for $28.79 off of eBay shipped. You can go on eBay right now and probably still find that deal. I bought a bunch of them at that price. To me, that was just kind of crazy how they were, 12 packs, $27. I'm sorry, how much did I say? I'm losing my mind. I picked these all up for $29.97. That's what they were at. Obviously, a clearance price. It's just wild. Absolutely wild that you can get 12 packs for, under $3 cost basis in this really, really cool display box. I bought a whole bunch of them. If they're still that price next year, I'll be super surprised. And if they're still that price in a couple of years, I'll just crack open the boxes and, sell the packs. And I'll make all my money back and actually make a little bit of money. Something else that I've been making a big splash in. XY Fates Collide pre-release kits have been popping back up. I did have a video on XY Fates Collide restocks where they restocked the pre-release kits with the booster box and the pre-release kits. Some sellers are selling these for as low as $30, and for me, that's just a really good price. These are over 5 years old. Picking up an item that's over 5 years old, it's just crazy to me, you know, especially whenever it's not at that much of a premium. These were selling for like $50 less than a few months ago, but after that restock, they've come down quite a bit. The distributor price for those pre-release kits was $300. You get 8 build and battles, and you get the booster box. The booster boxes are selling for $300 right now, so basically the Fates Collide boxes are just kind of free money. Free money right now. Alright, the next thing I've been buying a whole bunch of. I know I talk about this just about every month, but I just keep buying them. I don't know why. Other than the fact that Hidden Fates is probably the best set of all time. It really is. Like, I personally believe that these Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes have such high-end potential compared to most things. I know there was a reprint. I know there's probably more of them out there than I believe, but it's just such a good set. This is the way, you know, one of the only ways you can get Hidden Fates packs. You can get them out of these Elite Trainer boxes. You can get them out of tins, collection boxes. There's no booster box. A lot of these are being opened. Even though there was a lot of them that were made, even though there was a reprint, a lot of these are being opened for the booster packs. Just a really good buy. These are Target cereal containers, I do believe. The 8x4x8, I do believe. They're like $10 on Target. The Elite Trainer boxes fit perfectly inside of them. I was picking up a whole bunch of those at $140 a box. I think that's about the lowest listing you can find on eBay still. There's a few stores that have them for like $149.95. I just don't see any risk buying them at that price. They've basically been $150 for like 2 years. It's kind of crazy to me that those haven't gone up in price or value. Maybe people have just kind of forgotten about them. But I think those are going to spike in price any day now. All right, the next thing I picked up multiple of, the Pokemon Celebrations Amazon Prime Collection. This stuff is really big. Like, the problem with this is that it's kind of hard to store because it is such a big box. The reason why I picked this up is because it's a very unique item. I picked up a whole bunch of these at $50 off eBay. They're no longer available on Amazon. These were $29.99 whenever I bought them. I think they may have been $39.99 on the first wave. Somebody can let me know down in the comments whether or not that's true. But this is just a cool, you know, unique display piece on top of the fact that you get the 4 oversized cards, which is really cool. You get the Celebrations Collector's Chest, which is really cool. You just get a lot of really good stuff on the inside of this. And it's a unique item. And in 2022, getting any sort of unique item that was lower printed than what's going out on the big box store shelves is there's just few and far between. There's just not a whole lot of unique products like that. Let's go into the next thing here. I've been picking up a lot of somewhat older collection boxes. I've been picking these Duskmane Necrosma boxes up for $20 a piece. I think that the original retail price on these was $14.99. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. I do not have any sort of position on these other than what I just recently bought. I bought 5 boxes of each at $20 a piece. So a couple $100, you know, tied up in these. But you get 3 booster packs. You get the Duskmane Necrozma GX and the Dawnwings Necrozma. As you can see in there, you get the Ultra Prism pack, Forbidden Light, and you get the Steam Siege pack. To me, it's just a really good pack selection for $20. And the fact that these actually come sealed like this is really nice to me. All the new collection boxes that, you know, come out nowadays, all of them are, you know, just, they don't have this seal around it. So they get scratched up, dinged, and, you know, could be tampered with. There's very little chance that this was ever tampered with because it is completely sealed up. That is mainly the reason why I bought it. You know, good pack selection. I really like the Leafeon Ultra Prism pack there. But I got 5 of these, not a crazy amount of those. Spent $100, you know, on each of those boxes. And I just like them. You know, I think they're cool. I like buying older collection boxes at low prices. Another collection box I bought quite a few of. I bought a whole bunch of these at $49, I do believe, is what the final price was. Somebody had 6 of them listed at $70 a piece, and I sent them a best offer for all of them. And I guess with the amount of shipping that they saved, they just accepted my offer. As you can see, there's some Sword and Shield base set. They got Evolutions, looks like another Ultra Prism, Unified Minds, and Rebel Clash there. Pretty good pack selection. Really, really cool Blastoise card there. You know, a few years ago, these would sit on the shelves for months, and they would eventually go on clearance, which is kind of crazy thinking about it. You know, how fast stuff gets wiped off the shelves now. You know, back in the day, these would just sit on the shelf for months. All right, we're coming down to it. I don't really have a lot of other things that I picked up for this month. I've been buying more of these 25th anniversary Japanese celebrations boxes. These are down to about $59 right now. I just keep buying them as the price continues to go down. I just keep buying more and more of them. Really, the only thing you can pull out of here is the Gold Mew or the Pikachu V Union. Nothing too crazy other than that inside of those. But in my opinion, you know, in the next couple of years, there's no way that those are going to stay under, you know, $80, $90 a box. And there's a good chance that they're going to go even higher. Some other stuff that I've been picking up a lot of. Got a lot of big stuff this month. A lot of big stuff this month. This is actually the Celebrations Elite Trainer boxes. I actually ripped off the label here, but these are the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes for Celebrations. I did pick up, you know, multiple cases of these. They were $64.99 on PokemonCenter.com. They did do a restock of them, so I bought a couple more cases. I just think these are good, solid overall investments in the Celebrations field. I think these are the second most valuable and the, you know, second highest potential Celebrations item there is, behind obviously the Ultra Premium collection. Like I said, these were readily available, so I bought as many as I could, and I'm not going to regret it. I know these are going to do really well long term. Pretty big box here. Hopefully I don't knock everything out of the way trying to get this out of the video. Oh, probably just ruined all those. All right, the next thing I picked up a whole bunch of, like I mentioned before, the XY Fates Collide pre-release kits. I actually ended up buying the restock of the Lost Thunder as well. So inside of the Lost Thunder box, you get 10 build and battle kits, which actually come in a sealed little case right there. You get the booster box, and you get the energy brick, which has the staff promo card on the inside of it. I bought 3 of these. They were $350 a piece from a distributor. I just think it was an overall good investment. They're selling right now on eBay for like $600 in the case form like this. If you piece it out, you can make a little bit more money. Each one of the booster boxes sells for like $350. The promo cards, they'll sell for like $40, $50. And then each one of the build and battle kits sells for like $35. So if you do the math there, right about $700, $800 worth of product, you know, shipping fees and stuff like that. Not going to be quite as much as if you were just to sell this as one box. But I can't believe that those were available. I can't believe a big store didn't just wipe all those out. Actually, here's another one of those. I picked up, like I said, there was 3 of them. Fates Collide, Steam Siege, and the Lost Thunder. And as you can see, there's 8 of the XY eras. You get the booster box, and inside of here is the energy and the promos. So the new pre-release boxes have 2 extra build and battle kits, and they have a fancy box for the energy cards. All right, the next thing I've been picking up quite a few of. Let's see. Yeah, this one's actually open. Fusion Strike booster boxes. Fusion Strike booster boxes are about $65 after shipping fees and stuff like that. You can get these for about $69 from distributors. On the open market, they're about $85 or so, which is still a really, really good price in my opinion. Very good playable set. Bought multiple cases of these. Like I said, I bought a lot of higher end sealed product this last month versus smaller retails type stuff. I do try and keep diversified, however you want to say it, as much as possible. And by doing that, it ends up just being a lot of boxes. Something else I bought a whole bunch of. The D21 Pokeball Tins. Cosmic Eclipse is on the inside of these. I picked up these cases, 6 tins for $74.88 per case. I got 5 cases total, so it's not like I got a whole bunch of them. But I just think that, you know, in a couple of years, I'm going to end up cracking these open for those Cosmic Eclipse packs more than likely. But I'm going to be really, really glad that I have them. Push that out of the way over there. Like I said, we're coming down to it. There's just a few things left. I did buy a lot of other stuff that I'm not really mentioning here, but, you know, you can't put everything in the video. This is already going over a half hour, I'm sure. The next thing I bought quite a few of. It's really hard to maneuver these boxes. These boxes are really big. It's shaking my whole table. Chilean Rainbow booster boxes. Chilean Rain booster boxes got down to about $70 on eBay per box. I bought them 6 at a time from Cataclysmic Games. I think that's who I bought them from. And when they had a 5% eBay Bucks deal. So it ended up being a really, really good price. But I bought them 6 at a time, and they actually sent them in sealed cases, which they didn't have to because I didn't buy them as a case, but they were really cool, and they sent them as a case because I bought them 6 at a time. There is 6 booster boxes per case. I bought so many Chilean Rain booster box cases, it's crazy. I think this set has some of the highest potential of anything that's been released in the last year, just because it's so low in value and price right now. So many good cards on the inside of the set. Such a good overall set that was overshadowed by Evolving Skies. Speaking of Evolving Skies, Evolving Skies booster box cases. Okay, so I bought these at the very, very beginning of January, and then like a week later, it was announced that somebody had bought out all the Celebrations Elite Trainer boxes and somebody bought out all of the Evolving Skies booster boxes. So I got a really good deal on these. I paid like $90 a box for these right before they told everybody that they were technically out of print because there was no more available in the warehouses. Obviously, they're probably going to reprint this set, but currently these are sitting at about $140 a box. So in like 3 weeks, these went from, you know, me buying them at 90 a box to like 140, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Evolving Skies is probably the best set, easily the best set from Sword and Shield era. I guess you could count, I don't even know where to put this. I guess you could count Celebrations. Celebrations would be up there too, but that's kind of a specialty set, not really a, you know, a core set. Going into the next couple things that I bought a whole bunch of. I bought a whole bunch of Shining Fates collection boxes, specifically the Shiny Cramorant, Shiny Bolton, and Shiny Eldegoss boxes from Walmart. These were Walmart exclusives. And honestly, I think Shining Fates is done. I think Shining Fates is done. I don't think they're going to be reprinting these anymore. There was also a very big restock of these Pikachu boxes. I know that people have tons and tons and tons of these, but I think Shining Fates is done. I did not have a position on Shining Fates whatsoever when it released. I just did not have confidence in its long-term value if I were to pick it up at the prices that it was selling for right before release. I think that now is the time to grab Shining Fates. It's been long enough. They already did a couple of reprints. They're going to be moving on to other sets. You don't have to hold it as long as if you were to buy it when it first came out. It's getting kind of up there. I just think they're done with Shining Fates. I think they're not going to be reprinting this anymore. There could be some that's left over in stock, like with every set. But I think the big, large print runs of that are over. That's just my opinion, though. And I've been picking up all the stuff I can find at retail. Basically, anything you pick up online is going to be over retail price. So whatever I find at retail price for Shining Fates, I've been grabbing, especially those Walmart exclusive boxes, and then the Pikachu boxes, and then any of the Elite Trainer boxes I'm able to find. The Elite Trainer boxes were up on the Pokemon Center for about 2 weeks. It was kind of crazy. They recently just sold out, so we're not able to get those anymore. A couple more things here that I want to talk about. Celebrations, lunchbox tins. These actually just got restocked at Target. This week and last week actually, so you can still find these pretty readily available. I know I talked about these last month, but I just see so much potential with these that it's just crazy. I think these are one of the very few items that are still selling for above MSRP online. And if you can find them at retail, I would grab them all day, because once they're gone, the price on those is going to start going up. The last item I want to talk about, the V-Memories GameStop exclusive collection box. The reason why I want to talk about this is, one, there was only one print run of these. The reason why this wasn't in previous videos is because I just started buying these. The reason why I just started buying these is because I was kind of waiting to see if they would release more. I didn't really trust the GameStop to not have more of these hiding in the back. And I honestly figured that they would restock these, but they never did. So that first initial wave that they did of these was the only, you know, wave that I know. One store exclusive items just end up doing really, really well long term. And you can still pick these up for right at the retail price of $39.99 on eBay. I think in the next 6 months to a year, these are going to appreciate more in value than what the other Celebrations collection boxes will, just because it is the GameStop exclusive and it's very unique. It's got the Charizard and the Dark Sylveon in it. The it's just a cool box. And I think that this is going to be one of the harder, you know, collection boxes for celebrations to actually have long term. People were kind of put off by that high price tag, $40 for one box. I was kind of put off by it too, and that's why I didn't buy a whole bunch. I bought a couple at $29.99 whenever GameStop did that, you know, mess up on price. And then once they raised the price to the $39.99, I just didn't buy anymore. But I've been picking them up at $40 off eBay for the last couple of days, actually. Just a long-term hold. I don't think that there's any chance that those are ever going to lose value. The Charizard V Jumbo card sells for a pretty decent amount if you can get one in good condition. You know, all the packs on the inside. It's just a good, overall, solid Charizard product. That was quite a lot of stuff, guys. If you stuck it out to the end, you are a champion. Just kind of me talking like I said before. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy. I do appreciate you checking out this video, though, and I'll see you in the next one.